September's still training camp for us. It just is. We told our guys that we're still coming together as an offensive line with all the new faces. On the defensive line, we're still learning about ourselves because of the lack of team reps that we missed out on in the spring. So the evaluation and the development does not stop just because we're playing games. It's an important time for us because, look, we talk about standards over goals, right? And so if we just worry about our standard, and this month gives us a great opportunity to work on us and work on our standard. Certainly there's a competition that begins in the ACC later this month, where at the end of that they'll hand out the trophy to somebody. But what we talk about is before you can be handed a championship trophy, you have to act like champions every day. And that's really been our battle cry since we got together late in July.
Much like in life, in football, a challenge is what you make of it.
That's better, right there.
A test, no doubt, but an opportunity as well. To meet a standard, to stand eye to eye with an opponent, and the permission to take this show on the road. There's no room for doubt. There's no room for fear. And I know my guys. There's no way they're backing down.
Along the banks of Lake Michigan, we welcome you to one of the most unique settings in all of college football tonight, as the Blue Devils are ready for some Friday night football in Evanston, taking on Northwestern, looking for a 6th consecutive win over the Wildcats. It outside left, he will. 10-5, can he win the foot race? He did, touchdown. Back pedals, launches, end zone, Jordan Moore, he's got it! Touchdown! One play, and they're in the end zone. Gonna throw to the left, looking for Panko, he's got it! Touchdown! The Blue Devils do it again in double overtime. Wright takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's flush, steps to the left, looking downfield, trying to escape. Back at the 15, back pedals, end zone. It is incomplete. It's over. The Blue Devils have won in double overtime. And it's night-night for the Wildcats in Evanston.
First, it was a tribute to our mental toughness. We had actually talked during the week that champions are really defined by how they handle difficult moments. And we showed them a couple of examples. We had a couple of quotes from two of the top tennis players of all time, Djokovic and Federer, and that's what they mentioned. It was really not about just talent and playing the best. It's like, can you handle difficult moments? We had some difficult moments Friday night. Sudden changes, a block punt, fumbled the punt, 3 and outs, and our guys never flinched, they never blinked, and they were able to be at their best when their best was required, and that's what wins football games.
And now Murphy from the shotgun is ready to roll. Here's the snap. Gonna throw over the middle. He's got Panko for the touchdown. Eli Panko with his 2nd touchdown of the season. And for the Blue Devils, they've got the lead.
Well, we had to really figure out how Northwestern was playing us defensively. They really can disguise coverage as well and hide the stress points of their coverage. But like anything else, it has a pattern. And the more you get to see it, the more you begin to recognize a pattern. I thought our offensive staff did a great job of recognizing the pattern. And once we kind of clicked, they had a hard time stopping us in the final third of the game. I think we found the holes. And some of the things we do on offense, I relate to like running pick and roll in basketball, where, depending on how the defense plays the pick and roll, 3 or 4 different things can happen. You can pull up for 3, you can bounce past to the guy on the roll, you can drive all the way to the basket for a layup. And we had plays that actually we called and 3 different things happened. We had a great run off of it. We had great throws off it to one side, great throw to the other side. And once we're able to kind of figure out where, the defense can't be everywhere, and once we kind of sorted out where the space they were leaving vacant, that's what I love about our offense, is that we can find it and we can exploit it.
Everybody on our team made plays when we needed to, specifically Chandler Rivers at the end. But I'm just so happy that we can be a part of a team where, somebody's lacking, another person can pick it up, and nobody ever, points fingers. We all just keep playing, and we're a family. So somebody's lacking, the next person will pick it up.
Perseverance. Justin Pickett just kept saying we persevere, and even when Polino missed the field goal, which was a downer, we're still down by 3, even though I felt like we had taken control of the game. I just felt like everyone on our sideline believed we were going to win the game. We just had to find out how it was going to happen, and that belief ultimately turned out to be true.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. It fuels the best because it is the best. By Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with a great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks, making them America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. Introducing the new 2024 Ford F-150 and Ford Super Duty, the 2024 North American Truck of the Year. This is the next generation of built Ford tough. See your Ford dealer today and celebrate leadership with special offers on Ford F-Series.
Shotgun, here's Murphy. And here's the snap. 4-man rush. He's got all day. Down the middle. He's got Eli Panko streaming across the 30. Inside the 20. Get off me! Down to the 6-yard line where it's going to be first and goal.
I remember, like I said, it was a play that we had been working a lot in practice. And as soon as I saw how the defense looked, I knew it was coming to me. And so me and Malik kind of made eye contact when I was coming across the middle. He threw me a great ball. And so I just, did what I do. And then Quez ran it in there for a touchdown. So yeah, it was good.
Eli, what a great story. When you're an older guy and you have an injury like he did, and you're away from the game for so long, you're really not sure if that's it. You're not sure if you're gonna get back in the game. And then lo and behold, the coaching staff change, and what does that mean for me? And to have him back on the team, you see what he can do as a player, and it was great to see his talent show up on Friday night. But just what he means for our team, and seeing an older guy go through some adversity like he did and have the success that he had, sometimes you feel like there's no coincidences in how things go about in games, and it was very exciting to see Eli get the rewards of his great comeback and his hard work.
And here's the snap. Gonna throw, has all day, fires, end zone, it's caught, and it's Eli Pankel for the touchdown. And number 4 getting his dance on, and why not? It's been a long time since he's been in the end zone, the 6th of his career.
You got to have a great support group. You know, my family, my friends, the coaching staff, the players, the training staff. They all helped me get through those hard times, because it was at a point where I was like, I can't believe I just got hurt again. Like I didn't. It's the last thing you want to do after coming off the injury, and go through the whole off season, train, and feel like you're in the best shape of your life, and it just gets taken like that. So like you said, the anticipation to get back. I say it over and over again, but I really can't take any snap for granted, because you never know when it's gonna be the last one. And so, yeah, it's just, I look at every game, every play as an opportunity.
Here's the shotgun snap, gonna throw to the left, looking for Pankel, he's got it! Touchdown! The Blue Devils do it again in double overtime for Pankel. That is his 3rd of the season, 2nd of the night, and now they'll go for 2.
We play really aggressive, we play fast, and our quarterback just gives us a chance. That's our system, is giving people chances, like letting guys go out there and play ball. And so that's what I like to do, is go play ball and have fun.
I think he's a guy that's been in big-time games before, and it's not out of the ordinary for him. And when the ball comes to him, he doesn't shy away from it. And so that's what big-time players in big-time games and big-time moments, right? They show up. Eli has explosive ability. He's a guy that can take the top off for us. He's got great hands. He's a bigger body receiver, so he can catch the ball across the middle. He's a sure-handed kid, and he plays his guts out, and that's what you want at receiver.
It's funny, because football kind of resembles life, and in football, there's gonna be times where it's not going great, but our coach says, he's like, something's good gonna happen, something good is about to happen, and so that's just life. You get hurt, something good's gonna come from it. I've gotten, because of my injuries, I'm about to be on my 3rd degree at Duke, 2 masters, 1 MBA. And now I get another year with this great team. So adversity is a thing, but it grows you as a person.
A low snap for Harris, handles it well. Throws down the middle of the field, looking for Eli Pankel, who's got it! Touchdown! 39 yards. It's a youth movement here in Durham. Bryce out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw, fires to the right, complete. They'll have the first down across the 45 and more. Breaking free into the secondary is Pankel, cutting outside left 20, inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. He's ready, and here's the snap. Gonna throw, 4-man rush. He's got time, looking down the right sideline, and he's got it complete. Stepping out of a tackle is Pankel, across midfield, 30, 20, 15, 10, and all the way down to the Northwestern 6-yard line.
The journey's been insane. I think the thing I took from most of it is just the connections I made with all the people, because I've learned a lot. Spending time with different coaches, like you said, from basically different eras too. They all come from different places. They all got their own morals and whatever. So meeting all these people, that's just the coaches. Since I've been at Duke, I've met thousands of people and had a lot of good mentors, and just had a lot of good experiences that have shaped me into the man I am now. I just think my perspective of knowing where people come from is a lot different. I don't take anything for granted now. I'm a lot more grateful. My mom always used to preach gratefulness when I was a kid, but now I finally get it. People come from all types of backgrounds, and we all end up at this place, and it's just cool to see everybody's journey.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real Steel. Find yours.
Celebrate the moments that matter with a beautiful piece of jewelry or a luxury timepiece from Reed's. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
It's bow time. It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits. It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Head to Bojangles and grab your tailgate box today.
Duke's new century cries out for a university where the drive to discover is not hemmed by disciplinary logics, where philosophers work side by side with physicians and physicists, where nurses find inspiration in narrative theory, where mechanical engineers team up with marine biologists or musicians. I believe Duke will continue to be that university, together.
Duke Football 360 with Dave Harding, presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
Blue Devils picked up a big road victory against Northwestern. Coach, the defense, again, a highlight of that outing.
It really was. And to play good defense, you have to have a great linebacker play. And a couple of names that might be new to our fan base in this era of transfers really stepped up in a big way. Starting here, if you look at midway through the first quarter, and we're down 3, but we've got them backed up through a great punt. And so the first play of this drive is always going to be really important. And Ozzie Nicholas standing in for Nick Morris. Nick is a great player in our defense, had a great week 1, but unable to play. And so I'll show you from this camera right here, number 45 right here in the center of the screen, okay? And he's coming on an A-gap blitz, but watch, the center's designed to block him, but watch him shoot right there and keep himself square and be able to tackle the running back, and not just tackle him, but knock him backwards in the backfield, creating that negative play. What matters about the negative play? On this sequence, they throw the interception to Terry Moore. That probably doesn't happen if we don't put it behind the sticks on first down.
11 tackles for loss to build on the already great turnout against Elon in week 1. Aggressive defense.
Yeah, and so that's, again, a P&10 play. So P&10, that's the first play of a possession, okay? So here's another early, a key play in the game. It's not P&10, but it's another critical situation, okay? This is after the interception. So we've had a punt blocked in the third quarter. We've thrown an interception. And this is a short yardage. You can see the sticks down here. It's a third down play. They're trying to go fast on us. We're actually going to run the exact same blitz that you saw on that stop coming out on P&10. And again, tremendous penetration. Look at the entire defensive front. You can see Wes Williams in the backfield. Ozzie's in the backfield. Kendi Charles in the backfield. Terry Moore, who had a tight end man-to-man, he's in the backfield. But Aaron Hall is going to make the big hit. Boom. Terry and Aaron combine on the tackle. The ball is out. And then Ozzie, key man on the spot, is able to recover the fumble. And that is a massive momentum. We took 2 major punches from Northwestern, and so to have a guy like Ozzie, new to the program, to make a play like that was massive for our chances towards victory. Watch again how he does a great job of slipping. The center's got him. You can see the center looking at him, but he eliminates that blocking surface, slips in the hole. Watch the movement. Aaron does a great job running a little twist with Wes Williams and Aaron. Watch both the offensive linemen fall down trying to make their blocks. They can't get it, and that's why there's a Blue Devil party in the backfield. Look at the running back. By the time he gets the ball, he's like, uh-oh, bang. And those are the type of plays that if you can disrupt an offense's timing, that's how you get the ball out, and again, at a critical time. So a huge play for Ozzie. The other guy that was a big-time star in the game was Alex Howard, number 3. Now, Alex, you'll see right here, Alex plays, our will position. And, we really liked his film last year from Youngstown State. He went to Texas A&M, didn't really like what was going on there, right? So went back in the portal, a humongous addition to our team. Thank God we had him. 2.5 tackle for losses. This is when he's coming on a blitz. You got Jalen Stinson behind him because they're trying to get the quarterback to be a runner. So we've got a quarterback player and a dive player, and they've got the ball. This is actually their wide receiver. They line up a wide receiver at running back, okay, which is, try to confuse the defense on who has who. And again, makes a great tackle in the backfield. Another one, I think he had 2.5 tackle for losses, and this was one of them right here.
Yeah, physical presence, but the ability to run and tackle from the backside, pretty impressive.
Yeah, and another really significant play in a game where we had no margin for error defensively against one of the top running quarterbacks, a real speed demon from his track and field days in the SEC, was always a threat to pull the ball. And on this play, we have Wes Williams is actually chasing the running back by design, and we had Alex designed to stay backside for the quarterback. So last time you saw him chase the dive and the safety take the quarterback. We've changed the roles right here. Now that's going to truck where you still got to make the tackle. And he scrapes tight and gets the quarterback on the ground, almost forces a fumble. Just a humongous play in the game, a play that looks a lot easier than it actually is.
Well, I was just look at the space with everything condensing down in the movement of the offensive line. That's a lot of room for that speedy quarterback to work in against a linebacker that sometimes might not be as athletic.
No, there's no doubt. And you can just see he does a great job. You know, he stays square to the line of scrimmage, puts a foot in the ground. And again, the cameraman got fooled, but Alex Howard didn't get fooled, and thank God for that.
No doubt. Alex Howard leading the Blue Devils in tackles. A great day by him and several other Blue Devil defensive players.
From the shotgun, a slap of the hands, a second, and here's the snap. Got to keep it right, running left. Howard got him down! Tackle for loss back at the 40. He nearly lost the football, but what a play in space by Howard.
I feel like, we just fight from the start to the finish. That's really it. This started before August. We're just a team that just fight to the end.
We like the linebackers that we had here. We just didn't feel like we had the depth we needed to last through an entire ACC season. So to add a guy like Ozzie Nicholas, who had really played well at Princeton, and then Alex Howard, who actually first caught my eye when I was at Penn State last year, watching him play against Ohio State's offense and running sideline to sideline. So convincing them both of our vision and how we play our linebackers and their ability to challenge themselves among the best of the best was really what brought them here to Durham. And they both, I don't know if they would have known the type of contribution they would have had, in such a big road win like the game against Northwestern, but thank goodness we had them both.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
From the shotgun, here we go. 1st and 10 off the 25. Here's the snap, gonna throw. Back pedals, launches, end zone. Jordan Moore, he's got it! Touchdown! One play, and they're in the end zone. Wide on the left, again from the right hash. Thomas, the tailback to the left of Murphy. Here's the snap. Murphy to throw, the slant again. Jordan Moore again, inside the 10, cuts right, and he's down to the 3-yard line where it's gonna be 1st and goal. It's the Jordan Moore show here in overtime.
Give it to your best player, or reliable.
They have a connection. I think you see Malik. He knows what Jordan's going to do. They're still, but what's funny is they've only been together really about 7 months, 8 months now, and they're still figuring out each other. They're still trying to figure out, all right, hey, when you run this, how do you exactly how to do this? They're still a little bit because they're just a hair off on some things from being even more explosive. And so, but you see a connection. Like those guys, 6 and 8, you can see a lot of big plays coming in the next couple weeks.
On 2nd and 10, here's the snap. 4-man rush, has time, fires to the right. Oh, what a catch! Jordan Moore at the 22! Full extension for a pickup of 11 and a first down.
We saw that developing in training camp with Malik and Jordan, and Jordan's playing really, really well now. He's running great routes. Made a tremendous catch on a curl route, away from his body. And what I think is really exciting about the two of them is that they've seen what they've done through the first 2 games, and they know there's so much more meat on the bone. I mean, we were inches away from a deep ball. We were inches away from what would have been the game-winning touchdown with a minute left. So I think they're encouraged with their productivity through week 1 and 2, but they know this goes to a whole different level.
Here's a snap. Does a nice job on the blitz breakup, at least initially. Off his back foot, Murphy flings it downfield, and it's caught by Jordan Moore. Officially off the 34, 1st and 10. Quick throw to the right for Murphy, complete to Jordan Moore. Murphy to throw. All day, launches downfield for Moore. Juggled, caught it, across midfield and down to the Elon 45-yard line. Everybody ready? And here's the snap. Murphy to throw. Good protection again to the right this time. Got it complete. Jordan Moore, first down.
Coach Brewer's been preaching tempo ever since he got here. And, you can see it firsthand. How tired people are out there when we're going so fast that, sometimes they're not even lined up. And I think that plays to our advantage. We've been doing it all camp, all spring. And we've been with Coach Feely, so we're very conditioned. So I think it's an adjustment for when teams play us. They're not really used to that type of tempo. He's just a true competitor. He's out there. He doesn't get rattled. He's very confident in his arm, and he's out there making the right decisions. And he is very confident. He's a vocal leader, and it's just good to have out there.
I feel like for me, it's always been about reps. Obviously, I don't have 1,000 of them under my belt at this moment in time, but I'm working towards it, and I feel myself getting better day by day. And that's pretty much all I can ask for is the opportunity to keep getting better and keep, helping everybody as much as I can. We got a lot of will, a lot of fight. We're exactly who we thought we are at this moment in time. Of course, we got a lot of more games to play, but we knew coming into the season that we were going to be a tough team to beat just because of how gritty we are, how bad we wanted, and how much work that we put in with our coaches. I'm not surprised at these outcomes at all. I'm not surprised that we won a 2 overtime game.